Buying a new car is super stressful, whether it be to figure out the insurance, car payments themselves, and how do I protect the paint on this? Because anymore, the paint seems to be thin on vehicles, and so you want to wrap it, PPF it somehow, and maybe do a ceramic coating on it. But all of that is the least of your worries. What you need to worry about is that guy you're going to pull out of the dealership. He's going to run right inside your vehicle, and it's his word against your word. And well, our friends over at FitCamX, you can see it right there, they've come up with a very unique way for their traffic cameras that I think you're going to be very interested in. So let's open the box and see what all is inside. So part of what's inside here is what you're paying for, which is a super low price, under $200 right now on Amazon. So be sure to check that out. And if you go to their website, we'll put a code below. You can try to save a little money if you want to go directly to their website. But what you're paying for is this little plastic box right here, and you're like, Dave, what's a plastic box, dude? What is going on? Well, you can see the camera. Look at it right here, and we'll put it up under here. And you can see I've got the little plastic on it. I don't want to take it off till I actually do the install. But what this replaces is, you know that plastic cover where your mirror is there? Now there's all these safety things that are in the glass that's kind of in the way. And this big bulky thing. What this does is it replaces that and offers a camera there. So you get that nice clean factory plastic look, which is very exciting to me. So you pop that old cover off and then you replace it with this. Now there is some installation. See these little cables we'll get to in just a second. But a couple of features about this is obviously it's vented, so if it gets hot, there is a little processor, the camera and stuff is in there. So once again you can see it there. But we'll flip this over. A couple buttons here. It looks like there might be a little mic, so it might actually record audio as well. But there's a little camera button here, which is kind of nice to me. Does that mean that like you can snap photos, which would actually be very handy in an accident or just in life in general? We always see weird stuff out there I want to capture. And then it's got this little button that says G. I'm not sure exactly what that one does, but it does come with an SD card from the factory, which is super nice. I don't have to go to Walmart and try to figure out how to buy one of those things. And this one here is a 64 gig. You can see it right there. So that is pretty cool that it actually comes with that. So we'll go ahead and pop it right back in there. And a lot of times these cameras, they don't come with it, or they come with like an 8 gig something that you can use for one drive and then it's full. And part of the appeal is it's auto recording all the time. So the older footage, it just when it runs out of space, it'll start overwriting that, which is cool. And you can use your phone. It is you can go into the Wi-Fi of it and pull footage out directly that way as well. Or you can pop this little card out and go that way. But it will use up to a 64 gig hard SD card there, so that's pretty rad. That that's a lot of space. That's a lot of my expensive professional cameras. I never use that much of it, so you're going to get months probably of record time out of that, which is cool. Now in the box as well, we're going to get a couple things. So they do include the little plastic pry bar, which is nice. So you get that factory cover off there to replace it. So it does come with that. And we're getting a rear view camera with this one right here. Let me pull this out. See right here, that is a nice rear view camera. It does adjust ever so slightly. Now I have a Ford Bronco Raptor, and so I've got this long cable, and I'm like, well, I have a hard top that I can take off, which it looks like they've actually thought of that. So it looks like a quick disconnect right here. So if I want to pull the top off, sure, I may not have the camera if I bolt this to the glass or sticky it to the glass. So we may have to work on some other way, kind of mounting it, but I'm happy they did kind of think about that as well. Now, part of the appeal is this simple little plug right here. So you can see it, kind of a close up on it. See, this is a jumper, and it's a jumper for the camera itself because we have these wires. So this little short wire right here plugs into here like that. And what that does is it's going to power the camera. So you don't have to pull the hood up, try to figure out how to run all the wire under the hood, which is really nice. That is a nice feature. And because most cars have the auto dimming mirrors, so they need power. So all you do is use this little plug right here. It's a jumper, so you unplug it from the factory mount, plug it in, use the other factory mount, go into the pigtail, and then voila, you have power to your camera, which is I think it's going to make this, and you can have it installed under an hour, probably under in 30 minutes. If I have Kelly's help, maybe under in 20 minutes. But let's see what else we got here. We got a little USB. Okay, so this is a card reader. So that's kind of nice. They give you a little card reader, USB-C there to standard. You can see the little card reader itself. So when you want to pull footage out there, that's pretty cool that it comes with that. And it looks like we're gonna get all the little stickies because, you know, wires, you wanna run wires in places, you wanna bolt those down or sticky them down. So we get a few of those. And that's what's in the box. Now, once again, FitCamX X is the camera, and I'm super pumped about this because me and wiring, you've seen Mark on the channel. Mark usually comes and helps me actually when it's hardcore wiring stuff. I think I can do this in my driveway with ease, and that's what you want. You know, some people live in an apartment complex or wherever, and you're looking to the ease. I don't have a garage that I can always do this, and I think something like this in under a half hour, I think you can get it installed pretty easily. And it's all factory look, which is a big plus to me. And I'll throw it up on the website here. You can see it on the website. They have a nice little install short because they can make a short video out of it because it doesn't take very long to install this at all. And I'm pretty pumped about this, and I think you will be too. So go over to FitCamX.com, check their products out. As always, there'll be a link in the description below. And now it's time to install this thing. So stick around for that video because it's probably right after this one, probably. So in the comments below, let me know what camera are you using. Was it a pain in the butt to install? Because I bet it was. And I guarantee you this camera right here is going to be so easy to install. And they make them for lots of vehicles. It's not just Bronco. There's an assortment of products they do with it. And FitCamX.com. Check them out and tell them All-Terrain Nation said hi. So whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, or these cameras I need in my ride to keep me safe, to keep that other guy from saying I ran into him, we all know they ran into me. This is your All-Terrain Nation. I'm your host, David Boyd, and we're out. Peace, everybody. Love y'all.